Raising the money is by selling things on the road, and from what she does, she's able to pay rent, to buy food to eat, and pay fees for her children, and take the children to hospital. And she's also sick. She's HIV positive, and therefore she has to buy medication. She's on ARVs. And you have to eat well. You have to attend to the doctors as the doctors have told you. If you don't, then it goes wrong. Okay. This is our medication. Yeah, she pays 1,000 shillings for this. There is no electricity, there is no water, so she has to go up there to collect water, and water you buy. So she uses a lantern, and you can see. The danger is, this is the danger. I don't know whether she's aware of it. You know, this kind of charcoal, when you burn it in the house, it leaves a high concentration of carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is poison. Yeah. Carbon monoxide gets into your bloodstream. As you breathe, it goes into your body with oxygen. And then it dissolves in the blood, and slowly it replaces oxygen in the blood. And therefore, you are slowly, poisoning yourself. And it makes you feel like you are tired and you are sleepy. Then you go to sleep, and you sleep and sleep completely. So during the day, they cook in the house, but I think in the night you take the chico outside. She's not lying down, complaining and crying that it's not working. It's everything she has. From that wall, how many meters are those? Like 3-4 meters to the other end. And this is how she cooks. That's what they eat. Unakata tu naingiza. But this pot cannot stand straight. What's the problem? This has been designed.
It can stand straight when you want it to stand straight.
Look, it's not standing straight. Look. It can't stand straight. A pot is supposed to be like this. No. Kwa hivyo nikienda nyumbani nileta nyingi.
Ukiniletea naweza furahi sana. Kama gunia moja.
Utatoa shilingi ngapi?
Tutaona.
Sema hii kwetu unajua we have this a lot. Hii ndio tunachoma makaa ya kupika huko.
Na mimi nataka tu maganda yake peke yake.
Yes. Unajua wakati tunachoma makaa, tunachoma pamoja na hii.
Okay.
Gunia moja unauzaje? Unanunuaje?
Gunia moja ukiniletea nitakupatia 300.
Hi, good lord. Wewe unaitwaje? Michael nani? Mkanzi. Michael
West from Western, where the crime stone comes.
Karibu Vihiga.
Crime stone Kakamega.
Hapo Kaimosi.
Basi Mkumu.
Yeah, Mkumu ka. Crimes. I know. It's on this side. When you are going to Kakamega, hivi. Hapo. Yes. Yeah, I know that place. Nilifanya kazi hapo na Kefinko. Najua hiyo?
Unafanya Kefinko auto project?
Yes.
My brother used to drive.
Miaka mingi tena.
Okay.
Hata ni kutoka huko?
Kefinko ndugu yangu alikuwa anafanya kazi hapo. Elder brother.
Okay. Yes, ni watu wa kawaida.
Alafu ile mzee wa Kilemba ulikuwa unamjua?
Yes.
Ile msalaba mwekundu mrefu namna
hiyo. Yeah. That was my friend. This guy, I know him. That was my friend.
I used to come in his office.
Mambo ya angalia sasa.
Okay. Karibu.
Inaonekana mna kuku.
Karibu.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Okay.
Finally, the moment of truth has come to the new volunteers. Dominica, with Crisanti's help, can show abilities gained at a German college.
Open your mouth. Zwei, eins. Zwei, zwei. Dann Leerstelle. 2, 4.
Off the other side. Saidia ingine. Yes. Also the other side. Hata saidia ingine. Totoa hivi uchafu.
On the inside of yes. Okay.
Before you brush your teeth, wash your hands, okay? Yeah. The down one.
Like this, okay?
From the
Not
red
like this.
to the white,
Yeah,
okay?
from the red.
You know, from the red to the white. Take some water and do like this.
Washa mdomo na usimwage maji.
Wash your mouth and spit it out.
Osha na
Okay. So,
After an evening dinner, David invites us to a discussion on the subject of everyday problems of the local community. Firstly, we talk about a strange event that happened the day before, when two men claiming to be Kenyan secret police tried to arrest us for talking in a bar to a refugee from Zimbabwe.
Oh no.
So, those two guys were sitting with us and playing roles of a bad cop and a good cop. And Casper was a bad prisoner and I was a good prisoner.
So how did it end?
It ended like that. They were talking about that they have shooting license, killing license. Computer way.
I don't like that. Yeah, but then it's quite an experience, you know.
Yeah.
Kenya is not dangerous, except that there are a lot of hungry people who are trying to survive, and they're looking for money. Since there is no work, they have to be creative, you know, come up with this kind of story. And can you imagine when somebody comes to you and says, okay, Uncle David, this is a kid who just 14-year-old girl. She did her exams last year and she passed. Unfortunately, she's pregnant. Then you get mad, you know, at first you get mad. You don't understand how somebody can do that. Yeah. Because I imagine if this was my daughter, how would I feel? And that anger, you know, wells up in you and you want to do something about it. Then you want to know more. Why did you do this? When you discover that her grandmother told her that if you sleep with a man and you immediately go and pee, everything comes out. And most kids in this part of the world by the age of maybe 9, they already know what sex is all about. And culturally, you know, we don't discuss sex by the name. Even if she was walking around on the road and somebody did something, they say raped her, she ran back home and she will not say that she has been raped. If you'll find her crying and ask her, what's the problem? She'll keep quiet, she won't say. And if you insist, she will say somebody did bad manners to me. Now imagine if they add taboo to that. Yeah. Because if it's a taboo in Africa, then it becomes a mess. So if you pull out a condom now and say, okay, this is how it looks like, this is how you're supposed to use it, you'll see people running away because they don't want to be involved in the discussion. You know, there are all kinds of traditional beliefs here. People think that if you sleep under mosquito net, you cannot conceive.
What?
It's true. It's not a laughing matter, really. So
Yes,
people,
I know it's not a laughing matter.
they cannot conceive. Others think if you sleep under mosquito net, you'll be attacked by evil spirits. Because if you don't have education, you are doomed. You cannot make an informed decision. Like insisting that before you sleep with me, you have to wear condom. The world is full of babies. We don't need more babies. But if you're not educated, you can't understand that. You won't see it. Because, you know, your worldview is so limited that you don't see exactly what's the big deal about it. I always tell them, you know, if you cannot manage yourselves, if you cannot manage to carry yourselves around, you cannot be able to maintain yourself, how do you try to bring more people into this world? You can't make it.
The next day, we set off for a small trip outside the city. David wants to show us a place where his new orphanage will stand in the near future. The grounds for the orphanage is placed 40 kilometers from Nairobi, at the area known as Ololoitikosh, which in Maasai language means the land of zebras.
Just to show you where the orphanage is going to be located. Okay. It's just in this plot and it's already surveyed. We have paid $30,000 US. What is left is 10,000. But then to build the whole project, we need 150,000. We're going to build the orphanage here. I'm going to show you the map already. We have surveyed. And I think David has given you the story. This is the mark of the plot, the 20 acres that we are buying. It goes all the way down to the river. We'll start with maybe some temporary structures so that we move the kids. You saw where the kids stay and where they are learning from at the moment is not nice. Where they are living in the house is not nice. So when they come here, they'll have all this space to themselves. At the lower side of the land, we are going to grow vegetables for them because the kids will stay here. They will need to get a continuous supply of fresh vegetables from their own garden. The girls' dormitory would be this side. The boys' dormitory will be on the other end. In between, there is going to be a dining and a kitchen. Then, slightly to the lower side, there is going to be the toilets, and there is going to be a dairy unit, whereby we can raise zero grazing cows, dairy cows, to produce milk for the children. And the cow poop will flow by gravity to the garden, and it will fertilize our garden continuously. All those write-ups are there, they're in place. And what is basically missing is money. As soon as we get the money, we put everything in place. and we'll have social workers. Some of the volunteers will be coming here. They'll work with the children from here. I want to work hard to see this project happen, because even if this is the only project I'll put in place before I die, I want to do it for the children.
You see, you see the first phase.
Tumesema hakuna kukimbia, mngoje mpigwe picha mahali.
Sini. Gon, sikiza kelele.
Unasema kitamba yako imepotea, uende hiyo ukasio. Mwambie akupe. Kila mtu atoe sweta.
We are going to see one of the ladies whose child is studying in your school, right?
Yes.